Success, daily success. Plan the week ahead. Be excellent.
The goal was for 15 million. And that goal has been a goal for maybe the last few years, but I was like, nope, we're gonna hit this goal. I left the goal the same since I didn't hit it. I'm like, all right, didn't hit it, 15 million. So towards the end, it was looking a little like, I'm just gonna be just shy. And I remember, we'll talk about rewards later, but I was like, oh my gosh, I think a month and a half to do like 1.25. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Certain deals were falling through and it just wasn't happening. I'll tell you, God put this person in place because they reached out, and I ended up closing my biggest deal ever at almost 2 million. So needless to say, I did 15.9 million last year. So I finally hit my goals, and the things that helped me putting all the things in place from the interview questions to the onboarding to find the right person. If you have the right people, then you can run so much faster. Putting the process of ClickUp in place so he could run without me needing to be there. And yes, it was torture to build it, but it was obviously well worth it. We talk about process and systems all the time, but I don't think we fully understand what that means until you actually build it and see how it works and see how it can run without you needing to be in it every second of the moment. So all of those things and help me get here. I don't know how I would have done it. Could I have done it? Yeah, but I'd probably be like passed out somewhere. I had a lot going on. I had some family stuff going on. This is just real estate, right? And teams and letting people go and building up and trying to become the best version of yourself and figuring yourself out, to your point of what kind of leader do I want to be and how do I make this better? So I'm still on that journey, but I am at the end of the day, never stop learning, and I'm still learning.
I think you were probably at about the 13 million mark last year. And you were saying you were nervous, like, I don't know, like I'm close, but like, and I was like, this is already done. It's happening. We just need a reward. Like, let's just seal it right now with a reward that you're going to get yourself when you hit this 15 million. And so tell what you decided for your reward.
I tell them what I told you first.
Yeah, let's hear it. Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna pay off some bills. You were like, that is absolutely not. You was like, you're gonna do that anyway. That is not a reward. I was like, okay. So I got myself a new car. So I know, I still to this day, you're like, why you so daggone humble about it? I got myself a new car. I put it on my screensaver. You're like, well, what kind of car do you want? And I was like, I think I want a Mini. And you're like, a Mini? I was like, yeah. So I put it on my screensaver. It was there until it's no longer there because I acquired that goal. And because there was no Minis to be purchased, I ended up having to design it. And I designed it to a T of how I wanted it. It is emerald green. It has the black stripes. It has the butter, and not butter, it's actually caramel interior with the white stitching. And it's me. That's who I am. My sister, when I got it, why are you getting a Mini? Now she's like, oh, I see why you got it. Because I got to design it. I got to design it and I love it. And I zip and zoom and I can park in tight spaces. And it's the SUV version. So it doesn't sit really low. And it gave me that SUV feeling back. Because when I ride up, I'm like, oh, I'm almost as high as you. This is the SUV version of the Mini. So yeah, I love it. So thank you for making me set my goal or set a reward for the goals that I hit. So the goal for this year is 20 million for myself. I had to up it, I had to, I almost did 16. It's not going to be easy. It's a very interesting market, but needless to say, I never let anything else stop me before. We're just going to make it work. So 20 million is the goal with 4 new salespeople. So 4 new salespeople and 20 million for myself.